What's going on, everyone? Trust the Buzz here. If you're new to the channel, I make daily Charlotte Hornets content, so if that interests you, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, because also I'm at 499. I was at 500, then it went back down to 499, then it went back to 500. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. Just make sure you go ahead and subscribe, because I'm so close to 500, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that helped me get to this point. But that's not why you're here. The reason anyway you're here is because LiAngelo Ball has signed a 1-year non-guaranteed contract to the Charlotte Hornets. So if I'm not misunderstanding, he is officially part of the official roster for the Charlotte Hornets. It is a non-guaranteed deal, so we know how that could go. He could get cut at any time, or something like that could happen. But that's another signing. I mean, very similar to the Dennis Smith Jr. signing. We've talked about LiAngelo a lot here, so there's no need to really deep dive into that. If anything, I want to talk about how I honestly believe that's the final roster spot. So with that being said, that's it. I think that they have reached the 20 players it takes to fill up the roster spot in training camp, which means there's no room for Miles, and we know he goes to court in 3 days. So I don't think they signed LiAngelo with the intention for only keeping him 3 days just to go into training camp. I think this means that Miles more than likely will not be playing. I don't like to speculate in general, but definitely don't like to speculate about the Miles Bridges situation. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think he's coming back. I'm not 100% sure, and I could be wrong about this being the last roster spot, but I think that's it, and I think LiAngelo's taking that last spot. And also, that's a sign of the official rebuild. That's an official announcement of a rebuild, basically, because you didn't sign anyone that's proven in the NBA, even with Dennis Smith Jr. As much as I like him, and then it seems as though a lot of you like him, those two signings, LiAngelo Ball and Dennis Smith Jr., doesn't do anything to take this team over the top to try to compete. So to me, that is a sign that they are just trying to find young players and see what they can do. It's to keep LaMelo happy, and so you keep LaMelo happy, it's gonna allow him to sit here and basically deal with that they're about to go into a rebuild. So if they're about to go into a rebuild, hey, let's sign your brother, and then therefore y'all stay, and then until we figure this out. And they definitely will have to figure it out. I do feel like they are scared to lose LaMelo, which is a good sign, because if you're scared to lose LaMelo, you're going to actually do something to make the team better. So this is a lot of speculation in this video. It's just media day, and I'm excited about media day, excited to hear from the players and Steve Clifford especially. But yeah, LiAngelo Ball is a Charlotte Hornet, and I'm glad. I'm glad, because I made a video earlier in the offseason just talking about how if you're not going to do anything, just sign LiAngelo and just see what he can do. I mean, a lot of people always talk about sign him. He's going to be great. He's going to be great. And I personally don't know if he'll be the best, but there's nothing wrong with seeing, because what else were you going to do? It's not like this team is the Miami Heat. Well, they're good at doing that, but it's not like this team is like the Milwaukee Bucks or Golden State Warriors or something like that, where every player matters because you're trying to compete for a championship. We're about to rebuild, so why not see what LiAngelo could do? So I don't blame them whatsoever of just signing him. We know he's a shooter for sure, and that's what this team needs. They need some ball spacing, especially with Dennis Smith Jr. not being able to shoot. But anyway, LiAngelo Ball is a Hornet, and I'm actually excited just to see how this plays out. I know a lot of speculation was in this video. I don't like to speculate, but that does it. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm close to 500, so thank you so much for just supporting me and watching all my videos and commenting. I love responding to all the comments. So anyway, go crazy in these comment sections, because I know we should all rejoice that LiAngelo is officially part of the Charlotte Hornets. But we'll see what this holds for the future, because like I said, that does it. We don't know. I mean, I feel like that's a sign that Miles Bridges isn't coming back, but I don't like to speculate, and I know I keep saying that, but it's just hard not to think about. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.